Hello and welcome to episode 15 of the Fellow Traveller. Still here at Livorno and still trying to get promoted to the Serie A, or the Serie A, I think it's normally said. Last video we played Regina and Vicenza in the league. Two not very eventful draws, especially the Vicenza 0-0. And I think I've bought like one or two players in January, but very few, no one like big. Although Harrison Marchelin, the centre back I bought, has been or loaned, has been in the team a lot. But also since then I've been on an incredible run of form. So since that run of draws in January, we have not lost I guess they were also unlost, but we're now on a 5, 10, 16 game unbeaten run since we lost to Chievo. Chievo are a good side as well, they're just below us in the league. And we've won 5, 6, 7, 8 of the last 10. 8 of the last 10? That can't be true. I can see 3 draws. But yeah, so we've won a lot of the games. We've won the last 4, and as you can see, we've done really well. We've dominated a lot of them. Although actually, we've been quite fragile in a lot of these games. Reggiano, we didn't score anything in the first half. Yeah, all goals in the second half, and we looked pretty shaky in the first half. Made a sub or two, changed the formation, and then scored 3 goals, and we're like, oh, I guess we've won this one. And Genoa and Pordenone were both really close, although I think we played much better than Pordenone until we got a red card, and then we were really close, so maybe that's unfair. Also, Pordenone have a good defensive record. We scored a penalty against Genoa as well. These are all quite close games, despite the results not really showing that. And then Pescara, again, like we scored a goal in the first half, and we looked really shaky, like it was going to be 1-1, and then Fabri scored second half near the end, and Panico scored 2 in the last 4 minutes, so these results are quite deceptive, I would say, and that the games were a lot closer than they appeared. In a weird twist of fate, Alessandro Fabri had an incredible game against Pescara. We're letting him leave at the end of the season because he's just not good enough for this level 1 team, and certainly not good enough for the Serie A. But he got 2 assists and a goal in that game, playing at wing-back right. But he was just there to cover Sebastian Olsen, because the Pescara game was only like 5 days ago? No, it was a week ago, but I think it was during quite a busy schedule. Maybe it wasn't. I think the Genoa Pordenone, I played a lot of players in both of those 2 games, and they were all knackered, so Pescara was a rest game because they were 16th. And we've now got Brescia and Spezia, who I was showing this game. In this video, sorry. And the big news is that we have 1 game in hand and we're 4 points clear at the top. So, if we win this game, I don't think it's this game. I think if we win this game, we will be 7 points clear. And that means we can still be caught. If we win 2 games, the last 4, then we've won the league. And if we win 2 games in the last 4, we've won the league. That's the benchmark. So, Brescia are good, Chievo are good, Benevento are good. Brescia and Benevento aren't having a very good season, as you can see 8th and 9th. They might get into the playoffs, but not great. Chievo are 2nd. They're the team chasing us. Spezia we should beat. I know what I'm like. I'll end up losing to Spezia and beating Brescia and Benevento and drawing with Chievo or something. But I think our odds are good to win 2 of these games. And that's also assuming that another team is going to win all their games and try and keep up with us. Especially Chievo. Obviously, if we draw against Chievo, they can't catch up. There's not much more to mention than that, really. There's Marcelin. This is the centre-back I signed on loan in January. We've signed a few players ahead of next season, but I'll wait until then to have a look. We've got some big club interest in Dario Steffel, Vittorio Bagnoli, and we've sold Mitchy at the end of the season, and we released Andrea Basalia. His contract was so high and he wasn't playing many games. There's also some big club interest in, I thought there was one more, maybe it's Bongiovanni. No, so we've got like some small club interest in Bongiovanni and Panico and Campazano. They're all they're all Frosinone, 3 of them are actually. And Frosinone are kind of like a relegation candidate in the Serie A, and Alaniaspor are like a mediocre Turkish team. I'd love to sell Campazano for like $1 million. He is so patchy, and all season the team's been really patchy. I looked at the player stats, and we have Adrian Bongiovanni as the top assist maker in the league, and Panico is like the 3rd or 4th top goal scorer. But they've both been so shoddy all season. Not shoddy, but like they have a glut of like good games in a row, and then they just disappear for a lot of games. And we've not been like super consistent. And if you look at the stats for average rating, we don't have one player in the top, I think, 25 average ratings in the league, which is really bad for a team that is currently top and clear for 4 points. So we've just had kind of like every month or so a different player comes into a great run of form, gets loads of assists. At the beginning of the season it was Rolando. A few months ago it was Bon Giovanni. Panico had one like a month ago. Campazano was quite good like a month ago as well. He got a lot of assists, not many goals. And Sidibe as well has had a few good runs. I think even Olsen had a good run once. God, he can run, that Panico. He loves to run with the ball. Didn't go anywhere with that. And Bagnoli has had a few like kind of good runs, but not great. He's on the bench right now, but he's played a lot of games lately. I was warned about Scrab, who just had the ball. There he is again, playing for Brescia in the media highlight thing before. I think the league is close enough. Have a quick extra look at the league. Oh, it's not going to come up until the ball goes away. I don't think the ball is going to go away. Okay, we'll have a look at it again in a second. Keep it in Rolando. That's a beautiful pass from Marcelin. And a beautiful goal from Panico. He scored a lot of those goals as well. Marcelin's been great. I didn't think he was going to be this much of a revelation. I signed him because De Janeiro went in January. I think that was in the last video. But yeah, he went in January, and I thought that we needed some cover to push for this promotion bid. And Marcelin has really fulfilled that role and much more. But yeah, so everyone 9th up can go in the playoffs, and I think everyone 4th up could still get automatically promoted. Actually, everyone 7th up. Yeah, so Brescia can't get automatically promoted if they lose this game now, but Crotone, Cremonese, Genoa, Pordenone, and SPAL and Chievo, obviously SPAL and Chievo most of all, could easily get an automatic promotion spot. And a lot of the top teams could win the league still. But I think we're solid, especially after that goal. I can't see us losing 4 games. I can't see Chievo winning 4 games. I think even if things go bad at the end of the season, I think we'll be okay. It says that, and then Scrab puts in an incredible free kick. Oh, good save. But yeah, I was warned about him. Ooh, that was a shit header in the end. I think I'm on extended highlights actually. Yeah, I switched to key. I much prefer extended when I'm not on a video, because you can just sort of see the developments more, but it's too long. I'm hoping if we win both of these games, I'm hoping that we'll see the... Oh, yes, Panico. I'm hoping that we'll see us win the league this video, which will be incredible. 2 games to spare. It's a good assist from Orlando. Did really well to keep that in. And Panico got kind of lucky. Oh, I guess he was on target. The defender was more unlucky, maybe. This new formation has been like an absolute revelation as well. I had a friend who used to always play this formation, and he used to mock me because I used to play 4-4-2 back then. He used to call me a dinosaur. I think Fiore should have saved that. Scored his first ever Brescia goal. I hate seeing that. But yeah, if my friend saw me using this formation, he'd say I'd stolen it off him. But yeah, it's working really well. Not happy with Olsen. Not happy with Bon Giovanni. He's so patchy. He was really good for a while, but then straight back to being criticised every match and not caring. I'll bring Bagnoli on if he continues because it's not good. Maybe I'll bring Fabri on for Olsen as well. Let's press scrab. Oh shit. Yeah, we can't rest our laurels at 2-1. We couldn't really at 2-0, but we did a little bit. Oh, that was close. I saw a stat. I saw Orlando has lost the ball more times than any player in the league. I don't know what. Maybe he's just dribbling with it all the time. But I've got a lot of players. We've got to go right here. Or Panico maybe back. Yes, Olsen. He was just about to get subbed off as well. Olsen was. Alright, I'm going to bring Bon Giovanni off for Bagnoli anyway. He's in a happy mood apparently. He's delighted. I think Bagnoli has got the highest distance covered per 90 minutes of any of our players. Bon Giovanni's second now, I think. They're also not too bad. I think they're in the top 20 in the league. Which is quite surprising. I wouldn't think an attacking midfielder would run so much. Maybe with this formation being so stretched though, I don't know, maybe that's why. Yeah, not a very good clearing header. Ooh, scary. Alright, I'm going to bring Benini off. He's not playing great. It's always good to bring on a defender when you want to win as well. For the fresh legs. And I think I'm going to bring a Gazzi off who's knackered. Yeah. Yeah, let's put Bask on. He's a good box-to-box midfielder. I'm really looking for a world-class goalkeeper for next season now because I think Fiorio could work perfectly as a backup until January when his loan expires. And then for the money, I think we might just want to bring back one of our loanees. Oh, I already thought Panico was going to get his hat-trick then. No, we demand more from Campazano. Maybe we'll get a goal. I wasn't watching then, but it doesn't seem like much happened. Close him down to Pepe foul him. It's not a great place for a free kick anyway. Let's go cautious. I want to continue and win this one 3-1 now. Not any of your goals. They want to attack as well. I'm going to tell Olsen to defend because Scrab there, we want him to be covered as much as possible. But yeah, it's game over now anyway. It's a good game, and Panico at man of the match as well. Bloody Campazano. Thank God I fucking replaced him. He was crap in that game. He's not scored a goal in ages. He got 3 assists in a game recently. He's been quite a good player to supplement Panico. But he's certainly not the kind of player you want by himself up front. Yeah, I keep getting these notifications because of players, managers going to look over. Oh no, he was looking at a Brescia player, Tonini. Ooh, who does not have much left on his contract. Did he not play in that game, Tonini? Anyway, I'll look into that in between this and the next game. Cool, and we're back for the second game. Might have been a bit of a jolt actually between the two now I think about it. I didn't pause it very well. But yeah, I forgot to say, I guess I said but didn't really emphasise that we after that win, all we need to do now is beat Spezia and we will win the league, as it says here. But I'm pretty confident they're 19th in the league, so they're not playing well. Oh god, Olsen suspended as well. It's annoying, but I guess Fabri can play. He played so well in that other game, maybe it'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, Bon Giovanni didn't play well in that game. And this is what I mean. He's had in is that April and March. He had a two games where he gets 2 goals and an assist, and then a game where he gets 2 assists, and he's pretty mediocre in most of the other games. Some living down here, and assists there, and they're pretty mediocre. Very frustrating. He's young though, so he might get better, but I'm going to play Bagnoli, I think. Or Sidibe, and then I can put Bagnoli in centre midfield. Basque's pretty good actually. Let's put Basque there. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, not liking Fabry there. Maybe I should play Ronaldo. Nah, let's leave him. Cool. It should be an easy win. I played the best team, so I think that we should walk Spezia, who are 19th in the league, and probably. Oh no, it's pretty like it's been this season. I've only looked at the bottom of the league a few times, but it's very very close to the bottom of the league. There's our lineup. So I think that Spezia probably aren't like doomed. So it's going to be an important game for them. Their recent form, lose, draw, lose, doesn't fill you with confidence. But yeah, here's the league. They're literally tied on points with the team that aren't relegated yet. The team that won't be relegated, sorry. So if they draw, they could come out of relegation. Yeah, Pescara are safe basically, but there's going to be a fight for the 17th. That's going to be a tense end of the season. Cosenza have been crap, they deserve to get relegated, but the other teams, I think the FS have destroyed both of these a few times. Spezia, I think, were quite good last season. I don't know what happened to them this season. So it's not going to be incredibly easy, but I am confident. I had like a meeting with the team as well before, and ease the pressure. Oh, Panica was close. Because my teams tend to be quite fragile. Oh, shit. Rolando is not the wing back I would have preferred to get injured, but let's try and make him less. Oh, no, he's apprehensive. It's concerning. He's been very good, Steffel. I didn't talk about it at the beginning of the video, but in between these two videos, he's filled in a lot at left back. And I've played Rolando at right back a few times. Shit, the half just disappeared. And Steffel has just been quite reliable in that role. Like, way more than you'd imagine from a 19-year-old Croatian in Italy for his first season. Yeah, that was quite a drab half. I think we need to inspire some changes. Yeah, real power with criticising someone who's nervous and they just respond by being motivated. Risky, but sometimes it works out very well. Maybe it's to either professionalism or something, I'm not sure. Oh my god, it's going to be one of those games. 5 points clear of Chievo. Oh my god, it looks like it, doesn't it? Let's bring Campazano off. We're not playing terribly in the midfield, but we are playing bad. Our fullbacks are playing bad, and I don't have a right back. So I can either play a very uneven defence, or I can keep this formation and just focus on bringing on players. They play further forward. Olsen was suspended, and Rolando often covers at right back. He's not as good at right wing back. He prefers being wing back left. His form is reflected in that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to bring Ziyech on for Panico. He's been quite a good loan sign. I think I got him in January as well. But I don't know what to do at the back. And I don't want to bring Bonini off. Let's just do this for now. That probably won't help him with his pressure. Me telling him he can make the difference. They've got most of the possession. Oof. Got a lot of cards as well. I did not realise there were so many yellow cards. They've got a lot of possession. I wonder if we need to try and keep the ball away from the defence, because we're not playing on the wing backs. Maybe we should play through the middle. In possession, focus play through the middle. And I also wonder if we should just become more attacking. I think it's more likely this game's going to be a 0-0. So, I'm going to Marcelin in defensive midfield. I'm going to make Agazzi an attacking Mezzala. Yep. And Stevie's already advanced playmaker. Let's make him a shadow striker. Yeah, let's try and attack our way out of this 0-0 draw. I mean, because at this point in the season, a team this week, there's not a massive difference between a 0-0 draw and a 1-0 loss. Because we're 5 points clear currently. Still 2 matches. Then Chievo can beat us. Then we're only 2 points clear. And now we have to draw the last game of the season. And possibly even win, depending on how badly Chievo beat us. Yes, we kind of need a goal. Let's go very attacking. And let's... God, Panico's playing bad as well. Not been the best of games. Let's get Fabry to defend. Let's focus play through the let's play through the middle for now. Yeah, and that's just attack. In out of possession. Sorry, I want a high line in attack as well, and I also want to. Do I want to pass short? No. Never time wasting. High tempo. And let's not whip the ball into the box. If we're lucky, we'll get some screamer scored as well. I might bring a Gazzi off for Bagnoli. No, it's been Tadivo off for Bagnoli. He might change the game. He's done it a few times. And I did just tell him I'm looking for him to make the difference. So there is also a decent chance that Spezia will score a lucky goal. Especially from a set piece. Oh, they don't seem to want to attack with this ball, but... Oh, fuck's sake. I was to attack him. But, you know... the problem remains the same in that it's not that different. We're 4 points clear now rather than 5. It's still 2 wins, really. If we draw with Chievo, I think it's over. Yeah. If we draw with Chievo, it's over. If we're lucky, we'll score. Oh, it's a terrible shot. It almost hit the bar, maybe, but it's going to be a problem with Orlando missing. So we'll have to play Steffel against Chievo, which is not ideal. Oh, yes! Thank God for that. I think a loss would have hurt morale worse as well. I was being too flippant about that, but that is a fucking great last minute goal. That ball from Agazzi, that boy from Steffel, and then Bagnoli slides in and got it in. He literally slid into Panico to put the ball in as well. What the fuck was Panico doing? Anyway, thank God Bagnoli came on and got us that goal. Where is he? Let's give him some praise. Yeah, we had a lot of not very good performances in that game. I'm just gonna let everyone see how badly Rolando's injured. Oh my God, he's broken his leg. Shit, which means he won't be playing next season for the first few months, and obviously means he's gonna miss the playoffs. If they happen, God, I shouldn't have said that. That's cursed me. He's certainly going to miss the last games that will decide if we go playoffs or promotion. Yeah, it's not good news. But thank you for watching a whole 24 minutes of this episode. It's been quite a gripping one though, so hopefully that was interesting for you as well. And have a nice rest of your day. And please subscribe if you want to continue to follow the story. Thank you. Bye.